Remember when Michael Jackson, I'm gonna show it right quick. Remember when he was in Germany and he hanged the baby, his baby, well, that ain't even his real kids. I'm gonna do that on the next video. But remember how he hanged the baby over the balcony? Look at this. You see how he put the cloth over the baby face, and the baby name is Paris, right? The baby's obviously, you already know that's Paris Jackson. So you see how he put the cloth over the baby's face. And what's so deep about that is because how he hanged her over the balcony. Because when you understand Paris, which is so deep, and like I've been breaking this down for a while now, it's serious knowledge. Remember Jay-Z and Nas had the Men in Paris. Remember they had the track Men in Paris, and then they had released the album Watch the Throne. Remember that? They were saying Watch the Throne, and it was talking about how they in Paris. Because when you understand, remember when I was breaking it down earlier about the name Louis. When you understand Louis, hint, you know, the French used to run Louisiana. So hint the whole theme of Louisiana. And you remember how your boy Michael Jackson had the song Annie, Are You Okay? And then what he was talking about was Israel, Annie, hint Mary. It's another way of saying Anne. So what he was trying to say was, okay, are you okay, Israel? Because we know we're going through the persecution. Hint, you've been hit by a smooth criminal. Messiah come as a thief in the night. So when you understand this, which is so deep, is because as it's written in Nehemiah, to show my point right quick, remember I was talking about the name Louis with Louisiana and the French running Louisiana. Hint, as it's written, yet I would gather them from thence and will bring together unto the place that I have chosen to set my name there. So remember, that's why the slaves used to be in Louisiana. Because hint, Louis Eternal, when you translate praise the Lord. You know, hint, that becomes Louis Eternal, hint, Louisiana. This is why the baby had to be named Paris. Do you remember the time? You feel what I'm saying? Where the bloodline is fully, you know, coming into extension. So when you understand this, look at this to prove my point. This is a commercial right quick.
Marianne's first time visiting Paris.
Yeah, he said Marianne's first time visiting Paris.
Before Marianne packed her bags, before she attended her first sentence in French, she downloaded Babel.
You see how they said that she downloaded Babel because she ain't no French. And when you understand Babel, which is so wicked, because Babel, all that deals with is obviously Babylon. And remember the first New World Order was what? The Tower of Babel in the book of Genesis 11 with Nimrod. When the one world, one language. So that's why they said she had to go to Babel to learn it. Like, this stuff is crazy, y'all. It's crazy. That's why they said watch the throne, and they had to do the song Men in Paris. You know what I'm saying? And the hotel that he did that at was literally the address is Unter den Linden. And it's Unter den Linden. And when you understand it, all that's saying is under the linden tree. And when you understand the linden tree, I'm gonna show y'all right quick, people ain't really familiar. But the linden tree was very significant because the linden tree, all that represents is a sacred tree. Hint the whole thing, but that's why the old Norse gods and the Greek mythologies, they used to use the linden tree because it represents, you know, overcoming death and gaining eternity. You feel me? Hint, as it's written earlier, remember I said Israel is as the olive tree. So that's why he did that there. But notice how he hanged her over the balcony and put the cloth over her face, because as it's written, the Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that understood God and seek God. Hint, he looked down over the balcony. He hangs over the balcony of heaven. You feel what I'm saying? Hint, the whole thing, the Lord looks down from the heavens upon the humanity over the balcony. And you see how he covered her face, because as it's written, and he said, thou cannot seek my face, for they shall no man see me and live. So man see the face of God and die.